Curling is a unique sport. Two teams of four take turns sliding a large polished granite stone across the ice, using special brooms or brushes to control its movement.
Лет 13, тогда как раз была Олимпиада.
When I was 13 or 14, the 2014 Winter Olympics were underway, and I watched curling on TV. And I remember thinking it was a fun and interesting sport. I hadn't heard much about it before that. So I signed up for curling at the Potomac Curling Club. I only wanted to try. They had a special session for beginners. For about 2 hours, they taught us the basics and then we tried it ourselves. And I loved it.
Katherine Gourianova's parents immigrated to the US from Russia. When she was a child, her parents signed her up for figure skating, but it was curling that stole the young woman's heart.
Очень много стратегий, очень много думать.
I think it's a very strategic sport. You have to do a lot of thinking. I keep finding new facets of the game. Lots of sports are strategic, but to me, curling is very special.
In 2019, Gourianova represented the US at the 2019 World Mixed Championship.
Мировой чемпионат Шотландии было очень...
The championship took place in Scotland and it was fantastic. It's hard to explain, but representing your country at such a level, surrounded by sportsmen from so many countries, simply seeing how much this sport unites people all around the world is amazing.
Anyone can try their hand at curling here at the Potomac Curling Club, where Gourianova first learned the sport.
Sweeping is one of the hardest aspects of curling because it requires a lot of communication, a lot of split-second decisions about if you need to sweep, if you need to not sweep. The idea is to put as much weight as you can while still feeling safe on the broom and then move it as fast as possible.
The coaches here are working to inspire these athletes and to help the sport gain momentum.
The curling club here is to bring the sport to an area that did not have the sport before, Middle America, and it is 300 members or so, and it's a chance for them to explore, to learn the sport, and just to become better.
The U.S. Curling Association has 135 clubs across the country, with some 13,000 members. 8 of them, the very best, will represent the U.S. during the Winter Olympics that will take place in Beijing this year, from February 4th to February 20th. For Liliya Anisimova in Washington, NRI's VOA News.